Procedures have begun in preparation for the surgery to separate the Bansah Twins conjoined at the head as groundbreaking test is conducted for the first time in Ghana. There's more in the following reports.
The Bansah Siamese twins have gone through a specialized MRI scan conducted in preparation for the first phase of their separation surgery. The twins are the first in Ghana to be born conjoined at the head, and doctors at the Greater Accra Regional Hospital are gearing up to perform a series of complicated procedures over a period of 12 to 18 months to separate the twins. This most recent test is a specialized MRI scan that has never been done in Ghana. Senior radiographer at the Greater Accra Regional Hospital, Doreen Na Jama Odote, is the only Ghanaian technician who had ever observed this test being conducted anywhere in the world. She said the procedure was a success, but it wasn't easy.
When it comes to our maiden diffusion tensor image, we also realized that we had a challenge there when it came to the scanning protocol. Again, we had to modify the scanning protocol to ensure that we could get these images. Now, if you turn your attention to our screen, we have the diffusion tensor images which we achieved today. And basically, from this image here, that's on your upper right quadrant, you realize that we can see the fibers in baby 1's brain. So this clearly tells us that baby 1 has his brain fibers going in that particular direction. So we realize baby 1 is the one below and baby 2 is the one above. So we realize that here in baby 2 we have his brain fibers shooting to the other direction. So basically this kind of imaging, or the diffusion tensor imaging, shows us the direction of the baby's brain tissue, and also it helps the surgeons because they now know where it will be safe to enter or not to enter, so as not to, as it were, paralyze or cause more harm to these babies. This will also help us to, or the whole Craniophagos team, to fabricate the models which will be needed during the practice leading towards the surgery. So despite the challenges that were faced today in our scan, the scan did come out successfully.
Top neurosurgeon and team leader on the case, Dr. Kaba, explained that this test was hitherto considered unfeasible. He also explained why the successful completion of the procedure was good news, not only for the twins, but for all Ghanaians.
This test that we have done today is extremely important, not only for the kids, but for people who have brain tumors, stroke, and other neurological diseases, even heart diseases and many others. It actually allows us to see the tracks in the brain, to know exactly where we are, what to touch and what not to touch, what is affected and what is not affected. So it gives us a detailed view of what is happening or what has happened to the brain. And regarding the twins, it will actually help us to have a more detailed study of their anatomy to be able to plan for a successful surgery. I must say that until we received them, we didn't know that this test could be done in Ghana. And it's the first time we are having it done in Ghana and in the sub-region. We didn't know that the technician could do it until we started asking, who can help us with this? Who can help us with this? Everybody saying, our machine doesn't have this, our machine doesn't have this, and we got to know that Rich Hospital machine has it. And the technician in Rich has done it before. And that by itself is a great, great relief when it comes to the diagnosis and treatment of other diseases, including heart, brain, and spinal cord, and other organs.